tools in Illustrator. First of all, there are 7 different ones. We are going to experiment with 6 of them today. And some of you may not have all of them on your toolbar because Illustrator lets you customize which tools you see and which tools you don't. So we need to make sure that you have all of these on your toolbar. If you are not seeing all of these when you hold down your type tool, you need to go to the 3 dots and you should be able to drag any of these light gray tools to your T. So you would pick them up and drop them over. I have all of them, so they are no longer bright gray, they are dark gray, and it is showing me that I have all of them. I'm going to then close this with the 3 dots at the bottom, and we're going to begin talking about the first one. I'm going to grab my magnifying glass and zoom in here. Another tool I'm going to use is my space bar, which happens to be my grabber tool, and I'm going to drag over to number 1. Alright, I want to start by using my type tool. I can go over here to the T and turn on my regular type tool, or I'm going to go ahead and click T, and that's automatically going to choose the type tool for me. Okay, so T on the toolbar is your keyboard shortcut. Let's go into our properties panel. I want you to click once on the artboard and come over here to the character panel. I want you to change that number to 100 and click return. It looks big, but once you start typing and you move your word around, it'll look better. Type your name once and then grab immediately your black arrow key or selection key or tool and drag it down. Okay. If you have a very long name and 100 doesn't work, you can go ahead and customize the size. Alright, we're going to go ahead with the type on path. Notice I'm using my space bar to get around here. I need to create the path. The computer doesn't have a path right now. So I'm going to grab my line segment tool and I'm going to draw my diagonal. Now this font may not work for this size line, so I'm going to then go over here to my type tool, change it to the type on path tool, click once on the line, and then come over here and adjust the size to 40. Okay, so make a pretty good size line so you have some space. Type your name, grab your black arrow key, and drop it right in the center. Okay. Alright, number 3, vertical type tool. That is also on my list. Vertical type tool. Very nice. Doesn't say anything about a path. I can easily just click and I can type my name. I want to mention, if you want to delete something, you would then grab it with your selection tool and hit delete, or you could even do Command Z to undo to go back, because it is common to make extra type text boxes when we don't necessarily want them. Alright, grab your artboard, come over here to area type tool, and now we're going to talk about actual shapes. I'm going to have you make a rectangle, so we're going to hold down our line tool, grab the rectangle tool, and I'm going to go ahead and have you use the Option and Shift key just so you get in the habit of doing that, and then letting go so you can get your nice clean rectangle, and then let go of the mouse and then the key. And now we're going to come over here to grab the area type tool. So I'm going to hold this down, I'm going to click on the line, and I'm going to type my name once. Notice I'm keeping it at 40. I could make it smaller if I wanted to. I'm going to highlight this, Command C to copy, Command V to paste, and just repeat your name. It's going to crop off because it can't fit all of it, and that's okay. Okay. We need to exit by using the black arrow key to deselect and click out, and then we're going to move it up. And now we're going to do the same idea with the shape, but we're going to do it vertically. So I'm going to grab my rectangle tool again, Option Shift, let go of the Shift key so you can go out, let go of the mouse. Okay. Now we're going to choose the vertical area type tool. Same thing. I have to click on the line. If I click outside, I'm going to get a message. It's going to ask me, where do you want it to go? Because I'm not giving it the shape. So path, click down, type your name once. If you want to decrease the size of your name here, that might be fun because you can actually fit your name in quite a few times. But if not, you can go ahead and click Command C, Command V, and then click right after the last letter, and then just paste. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead with the black arrow key, click out to get out of the box. And now we're going to go ahead with the last one. So this is the touch tool. We're skipping the vertical type on path one. We're just going to focus on this one today. Okay. We're going to first start, I believe we have to first start with the regular type tool. So I'm going to grab my regular type tool. I'm going to come down here. I have quite a bit of space to work with, so I'm going to go ahead and do 200, return. And I know this looks big, but I am zoomed in and I can move it around. Okay. The touch type tool is super important. This allows me to manipulate and adjust only 1 or 2 letters or as many letters as I want to. I have to click on the letter that I want to mess with. I can rotate it. I can change just the size of that letter. So if I wanted to go up in size just a teeny bit, I can also go ahead and change the style of that letter so that it looks a little bit different from the other one. Okay. I believe you can also hold Shift and select, no, you have to do one at a time. So same thing, you can adjust one letter, go up in size if you want to. You can rotate these letters. Sometimes in logo design you'll see type with 2 types in one word. That's exactly what this is used for. Okay. Once you have this assignment completed and you have all 6 of them done, you are going to go up to the top, and first you're always going to save as and save to the cloud. Once you save to the cloud, you're going to then go up to File, Export, Export As, save it to your Creative Cloud files, go ahead and make a ping and export it. When you go into Canvas and you click on the rocket ship, you can go ahead to your Creative Cloud files and you will find this file in there and you will be turning it in.